10, looks like Sean Nicholson. No, let it go. Oh, Saunders back into the pack. Takes Monster. Donovan's in it. Sean English is in it. Oh my God, are you?
Caution! No way. Or he's gonna dive bomb him. Here he goes. He's gonna try a bomb. All the way to his bumper. Can he shove him? Can't do it. Dylan Orr is gonna win it here in Iowa.
Bump and run! Oh, he's done this before!
Bump and run to 61 to the inside. Can he make it work? He's got it.
Inside of 02. He's sliding! Oh, Burrows is around! Oh, the wrecking right in front of him. That's Mogren.
Jones is a great run on the high side.
Drive off the corner and...
They're gonna be side by side. This is gonna be a photo finish. 3 wide out the wire. And that's the stripe. It's gonna be Ruggles! Oh my God, what a finish! iSCAR is in. We're up and away. Green flag.
61, Dominic Howell.
Oh, he gets hooked! Oh my God! Hard into the wall! New track on the start finish line. Who comes out on top?
Dallas Myhan wins.
Dallas Myhan wins it! What? Make quick work of that number 9 of Eric Andrews. Andrews launches up the racetrack. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no! Oh, they're gonna be wrecking. That's the big one. Oh my God, Connor's involved. They're still wrecking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We welcome you back live to the Eldora Truck Week as we get set for the iSCAR JPG Graphics Truck Series here at Eldora Speedway, Rossburg, Ohio, USA. My name is Ezeckiel Reyes.
And I'm Dewey Schramm. Welcome to the broadcast.
Should be a fun one from start to finish as we get ourselves set up for heat racing here on the Eldora Speedway. Lots of hype going on for tonight's race. Should be a fun one from start to finish. Before we go deep into the broadcast, we'll go ahead and pull up how points currently are right in front of your screen. Yeah, people, again, top 13 make it into the chase. Joe Berge is in by default because Dylan Alt is banned, so yeah, should be a fun one from start to finish. And oh boy, we got some interesting people who just joined the session.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and slide ourselves to the side as we go ahead and play the national anthem. Rise out, river hats, as we salute our nation's colors. Haha, how about that? Speed run. Speed running through for the national anthem. Gonna make it. We're back here live for the Eldorado, yeah, fun race, stuff like that. No, I don't even know where to start off with this, but the Eldora Truck Week, iSCAR JPG Graphics Truck Series, round number, I think 12 out of 20. So we're already past halfway through the season after the hectic week at Talladega, and we're here at the on the dirt. So should be a fun one from start to finish. We'll go ahead and pull up our order here right in front of your screen as these drivers work themselves around this 0.5-mile racetrack. Heat racing gonna play out here tonight. We'll find out who's gonna be put in what heat, and each heat I think is 15 laps, so it shouldn't take long. The consolation is 20 laps, so that too shouldn't take long because everybody should get in.
Yeah, fortunately, in a situation like that, you know, some traditions, like, you know, you'd rather see guys go home, but with a smaller field, it's good to see no one has to worry about going home. So at this point, the heats will just be about setting the order. So
right,
not a lot of pressure in the heats compared to potentially a real-life Eldora race, but nonetheless, the heat should still be pretty exciting.
Yep. Currently a minute remaining in practice as of right now. We'll go ahead and pull up our race statistics here right in front of your screen. Brought to you by KMN, Kibu's Motorsport Network, as race analysis. On the right-hand side of your screen is going to change as we vary throughout each heat and consolation. I guess you call it B main or something like that. But 75 laps in the feature. That's about 42 miles. And drivers do not have to pit. for tonight. Everybody's gonna make it from start to finish, so nothing too crazy going on there. But yeah, track info on the right hand side of the screen. Half mile in length. Corner is around 24, but wherever has the most grip on the racetrack should, you know, provide some fast lines throughout as we progress with the night. And of course, with this track carrying forward, I'm curious on how these lines will function as we get set for the night. Dewey, let's go over the weather.
Meteorologist Dewey Schramm with your Eldora race night forecast. Our current temperature here is 81 degrees with a partly cloudy sky. Pretty toasty for the fans in the stands here in Ohio. The air is pretty dry out tonight, just a 1% humidity. Winds are fairly light, coming out of the southwest at about 3 miles per hour. Now they shift to the west. And the track temperature, for a change, is actually cooler than the air temperature. That does not happen very often, but with a clay surface, it does here. So we're all set for a great night of racing here. Back to you, Ezeckiel.
Yeah, should be a fun one as we get ourselves set up for heat number 1 out of 3. I think we're gonna run. Oh, let me go ahead and pull up. Yeah, we're gonna run 3 heats here for tonight. We will run the consolation just to sort out the back half of the order, but the top 3 will secure themselves into the feature. But of course, everybody's gonna make it from this point forward. So this one, just I guess for gag and stuff, just for a bit of clout, I guess you could say. Field rolls off here. We start finish line. People in this heat: Brandon Sampson, Nick Miller, Blaze McKinney, Michael Kenner, Austin Griffey, Trey Shuttlesworth, Dominic Howell, Michael DiMaggio. None of these drivers, actually 3 of them are B class. One driver particularly we want to watch is this driver right in front of your screen, Austin Griffey, your current points leader in the sprint car series. He's making his truck dirt debut, I guess you could say. It should be fun to watch him around the racetrack.
Obviously, we'll have to watch that 96 truck as well, since he is in fact on the pole for this heat. So a lot of these drivers we've never really mentioned on dirt, since we dirt races are few and far between here in iSCAR. But it'll be fun to see how these guys perform here, and even for the guys that are good at pavement, who can also get that dirt club too.
Yeah, definitely. I'm interested in how all these asphalt drivers will adapt here onto the dirt. But as we get ourselves set for heat number 1, the pace truck is in, and Brandon Sampson will lead into the green.
Whoa, Griffey almost spun it right there on the start.
These things definitely don't function like a sprint car as we work ourselves right up against the safer barrier. Dominic Howell gonna clip the 9, and Miller, he's gonna go around.
Yellow. He gets hit by Shuttlesworth,
filing it.
and he gets hit by all 3 of the trucks behind him. And that'll bring the caution out here on lap 1 of this heat.
And Miller's out.
Interesting here, though. Unlike in real life, because in the NASCAR truck race here, caution laps are not counted in the heat races, but here they are. So just a little discrepancy. As Shuttlesworth just nowhere for any of those guys to go, as Miller's just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, Miller just lit up the track, and unfortunately his heat night is done. He's gonna have to race the LCQ sort of race the LCQ, but yeah, this is not a saver barrier. Apologies about that, Dan, I offended you. But anyway, getting ourselves set up for the next restart. So Miller's out, unfortunately. I hate to see it.
I think DiMaggio might be out too, because he doesn't have an interval showing up right now.
Yeah, there he is. He's
on pit road
now. He's probably repairing as much damage as he can, but you can't really change tires nor caught.
Tires probably won't make a difference unless you somehow blow one. So
definitely. All right.
What would always be fun though is if in a real life truck race, a team brought regular tires instead of dirt tires and
Oh
just
my
see how
gosh.
long they'd last. It'd be kind of funny. And we'll try it again here as we'll go green with 11 laps to go in this heat. Brandon Sampson still up front and Blaze McKinney 2 is outside.
Green flag.
Pace
Green
truck will
flag,
pull
green
into the
flag.
very narrow pit road here and we're back green.
Yeah, Blaze in that 157. He's usually on the asphalt, and here he is on the dirt. He's working around the 080 for Kenner. And all these people now keeping it out straight as we finally log in our first lap for green. Drivers swapping the route. Dominic tags the wall. He's not going to go anywhere, and yeah, just 6 cars on the racetrack just sort of flailing around trying to find some grip.
Yeah, if I were one of these drivers, I wouldn't worry about winning at all, but it's good to see, like, because of course race conditions can be different than practice conditions. So where the lines start to form early on here, and besides that, also where you feel most comfortable driving. Because even if a line, you're not always comfortable in the preferred line at all. So
right
now it's time to explore and figure out where you like driving the most and where you can be most successful.
Yep, everybody's tucked up right against the outside wall as of right now. Nobody being ambiguous enough to scoot down to the bottom side of the racetrack, or if they have the drive to even scoot down themselves to the bottom side. But everybody just right up against that wall, trying to just log in laps. Dominic Cow in the number 30, unfortunately, is out of the picture. He's just he's usually an asphalt driver, but
he's vibing back there.
Yep.
Here goes McKinney on the inside.
Oh, real sideways.
Couldn't quite make it stick. I think Shuttlesworth bounced off the wall there in the middle of turn 3.
Wow, that's close.
Griffey's going to come on the outside, and Griffey now on the wall. Will still get by McKinney here. So McKinney's trying the low side, but isn't really getting much by way of traction at all.
Yeah, Griffey used to having the big wing on the backside of that machine. Not really used to getting as sideways like a late model, but if you're a late model driver and you're trying to get some good old deuces as you see Blaze just about wall ride it, my goodness gracious.
It's very entertaining though. May not be entertaining for them trying to drive it off their ass, but it's very fun to watch up in the booth, so.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a win for someone. Oh, we got Shuttlesworth up for the lead on the outside. McKinney's gonna get by. Whoa, what a save.
Yeah, now how about Shuttlesworth up front? This man is run on dirt. He's already have a sprint car win under his back, and he just passed Brandon Sampson for that lead. Sampson now falls back to 4th. 3 laps to go.
I think Griffey might have tagged the wall out of turn 2, but a lot of times if you hit the wall here, it's no harm, no foul, unless you really hit it. It's one of those tracks that's pretty forgiving when it comes to contact with the wall. You have to do something pretty stupid to really make, a lot of damage to your car if you actually hit the wall. So you can have a lot of mistakes here and still end up all right, which can't say that at a lot of tracks.
Yep. White flag. All eyes on that 19.
Let's see if McKinney sends it into 3 here. So he hits the wall. And
here he comes. Oh, he might do it. No.
Got it, and around he goes. Shuttlesworth take the heat, and I think he tagged someone else.
They were side by side for 3rd.
Sampson gets 3rd backwards. How about that? Oh yeah, I just clipped him. He clipped both of them.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, Shuttlesworth wins that heat. We'll move ourselves on to the second one. And this is going to be Beyer, Burgee, Kendrick, Bundren, Corbin Collins.
Logan Clampitt.
Yeah, Logan Clampitt's also in here as well, so.
Our resident, I almost said Peak Series, Coca-Cola Series driver here. As we wish him all the best of luck there, coming off a really good finish at Daytona. So glad to see him pop up here again. Doesn't race here as much anymore, obviously, but when he shows up, it's always fun.
Yeah, Clampitt, he was a pro on the dirt series on the sprint car side. definitely, I'm pretty sure he's going to be one of the favorites to win here tonight. But again, Clampitt used on the asphalt.
By the way, that is one of the best headshot pictures in the database. Just gonna point that out.
Clampitt being Clampitt, you know, what can you do? Fantastic.
You'd be horrified to see what face I would have sent you.
Oh god. Any pick I'd send, everybody would be horrified. Get ourselves
That's
set up.
probably accurate. I'm not gonna get an argument from me about that.
So it's Beyer, Burgee, Kendrick, Bundren, Clampitt, Drake, and Collins round out this heat. It's heat number 2. Again, 15 laps going to be logged to the book. And here we go. Pace truck going to hit itself on the pit road, and we're green. And
green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Beyer with a good start.
Yeah, based off of... Oh, man, you see Burgee just sort of fling it right in. They're 3 wide as Clampitt's trying to roll the bottom.
I think 98 of Bundren's also trying to roll the bottom, and Burgee with trying to pass Beyer, can't quite make it work. The field is still a lot more bunched up than they were in the first heat, so
Right.
Clampitt's already up to 3rd.
Tag the wall just a slight. You know, giving Burgee the run for his money as Clampitt tags the wall.
They're all tagging the wall. Whoa, Burgee, what holds on to it?
That's a slide up in front of Clampitt to retain position. Can't do it in time, but Clampitt sails into 2nd place.
Kendrick's going to get Burgee on the outside here, I believe. Unless Burgee really sends it into 3.
He's trying to. That bottom side is not working to his favor. Trying to pick up the throttle. He gets sideways again.
The bottom really hasn't worked for anybody quite yet. Might be one of those deals where it doesn't come in until like later on in the feature event, because pretty much every time someone's tried the bottom between these 2 heats, they really haven't gotten anywhere. And as I say that, Clampitt almost got Beyer. They're very side by side out of 4, I think.
11 laps to go in this heat, and Beyer, the B-class driver in this one, is holding off that number 44 Clampitt. That outside line just seems to be the strongest point as of right now, rolling right up against the cushion. But you see Clampitt, man, he's just right there. He's all over Beyer off of the corner, and he actually hits the wall because of it. Whoa!
Whoa! Clampitt's gonna pull a slider here into 3. I think he's got it.
Yeah, Beyer got tight in the center of the corner. That's gonna allow Clampitt to pull away now. Now all he has to do is just hit his marks.
First instance here of someone making the bottom work, so hopefully we see more of that, and as Beyer is really tagging the wall here all over the place.
How about Ryan Kendrick and Joe Burgee duking it out? They're having some fun on the dirt. Burgee obviously prone to running various amount of C-Fix races, as well as Kendrick. He's been all over the place in CB and A. But now they're having some fun slinging some dirt around as they work themselves into 3 and 4. Both of them just about equal in speed as Burgee attempts to try the bottom side of the racetrack and can't do it.
As we are just over halfway through this duel now, as Corbin Collins almost got sideways. Nice save by that 71. As Malachi Drake's just, he's hitting the wall pretty much every time he can. So
yeah, Malachi definitely not a dirt racer, but
they're gonna have to really kick that right side back up before the feature starts.
Yeah.
As Collins in the wall now too.
Yeah, but both of these people just getting their feet dirt. Feet in dirt.
Feet dirt. Their feet dirty.
That just looks so stupid. But you know, whatever the hell's fastest, and he has a 0x, so it ain't killing him.
We gotta take those, like that metal bar thing they have on all the bumper cars, and just throw that on the right side of the truck so it cannot actually hit the wall, and the little metal bumper part just absorbs all the contact. But that'd be hilarious to see on real life trucks.
Yeah, Clampitt's already pulled himself to a 5-second lead. 3 laps to go this time for the Clamp Master. Beyer just, you know, he's roaming on his island of his own. If there were to be a caution, though, this heat would go into green-white checkered status. You get 3 attempts at finishing the race. Look at this battle. Joe Burgee trying to hold off Glenn Bundren. Again, 2 of these drivers, both of them unexperienced on the dirt. Oh, man. They're
nice slide job. I don't know if he's going to get it here.
Whoa!
Nice save, but he still almost held on to that position, too. But Burgee will prevail in this little mini battle as Collins is barely hanging on. Bundren's still barely hanging on. As we've taken the white flag in Heat 2.
What happens? I don't even know. I don't even know.
I love it.
Whatever the hell's fastest, I mean. Whatever works on your boat.
Oh,
but...
there goes Bundren.
Oh, yeah, fine who spins it.
As Clampitt has won Heat number 2 and will start second in the feature. So congrats to him. And Charlie Byer will be second, Kendrick third, Burgee fourth, and Corbin Collins will be fifth.
Again, some interesting things to take note of. Top 3 lock themselves in the feature. Everybody else is gonna have to focus in on the consig, the 20-lap consig coming next one. So, yeah, it should be fun to see on how that'll turn out.
Another driver racing tonight that hasn't in a while, that 34 of Liam Sheen. It's been a while since he's been in iSCAR, but he has come back, so glad to see him popping his head back in again. So,
I don't even know what the crap they're doing. They're just screwing around and such, but yeah, the face car is gonna come off. Only 6 cars in this one. Noah Allison has actually fell out, so we'll see him maybe later on in the feature or maybe the consig or something like that. Oscar Jensen in the number 23. He's not on the racetrack right now, but
so it looks like just 6 out of the 8 trucks to start this heat off. As Aaron Mulrooney, who's been on a hot streak lately, almost won the super late model race Wednesday night and has picked up a couple other wins recently. So Mulrooney looking to add to his vastly growing trophy collection here tonight.
right.
Mulrooney's an excellent short track asphalt driver, so now we'll be able to see if he's an excellent short track dirt driver.
Yeah. The person who has the most I rating in this one is actually Aiden Saunders in the number 8. He's been to victory lane, of course, in the sprint car series and such. But here we go. Top 3 make it into the oh my gosh, that didn't take long.
Oh, Mulrooney, no. He gets in this. That was Saunders he hit, I believe.
No caution.
Oh no, that was a 6 of Ryan Branshaw he hit, my bad.
Ryan Branshaw. Actually, yeah.
It's hard to see that number.
Whoa!
It's like, whoa, Schmidt spins it.
Oh, yeah,
no.
that'll be a caution. Unless he can get himself back going.
Apparently
Yellow,
not a
yellow,
caution.
yellow.
There's yellow.
There it is. That was very delayed. Didn't come out till he was pretty much going again.
Right.
Good break for Mulrooney and Branshaw, though. As this is the 3rd of the 3 heats before we move on to the LCQ event.
Well, I wouldn't say it's LCQ. It's just a fun B-main, I guess they
Well,
call it. Well, whatever floats on their boat.
well, if there were more people than there are, it would be the LCQ, but
Yeah. Alright, we'll take the one to go, isn't it? Hey, there's Noah. Howdy.
there he is. Three laps down, but there.
Yeah, you know. Might as well just, long laps are fun. Biggest movers of this heat. Aiden Saunders up 3.
William Sheen already up to 3rd.
Yeah, how about that? Number
Only
34.
one of only 2 of the 8 trucks in the field, as the ticker is saying we have a tie for 7th right now, but ignore that. One of only 2 trucks in the field who have positive positions so far in this heat, so as Derek M. Smith cannot gain anymore, I'm sure he's fine with that 0 next to his name.
Alright. Getting ourselves set up for this next go around. I mean, there's multiple cautions. I guess Noah can get on the lead lap theoretically with 3 cautions, but you know, hopefully that doesn't happen because I want to get done with and see what we have
Not
in the
in the
LCQ.
heat rate. Not in the heat, no.
Green flag, green flag.
Derek was fishtailing and slapping Aiden in the face with his quarter
He's
panel.
in the wall.
Yeah. Here comes Aiden on the low
Aiden's
side.
on the low side. I think Aiden will have a chance to pull a slide job here into 3 and possibly get the lead.
Derek's in
Very
the wall.
close.
Yeah. Crossover.
Made it stick, but Derek maintains the lead. As the top 2 have pulled away a little bit.
Oh, got around.
Oh,
no, well, they kept it straight. And that was Noah and Bradshaw who banked out for each other.
Bradshaw again.
Yeah.
Second time already, he's been hit pretty hard and had nothing to do with it. And there's 8 laps to go, and Saunders tags the wall pretty good there.
How about Sheen running the cushion and
Running
to
the
the low
wall
side.
now. This Marooney spun on the initial start, so trying to regain some of that. Whoa! As Marooney's trying to make it stick on the bottom, can't quite. Actually, he does. Saunders really.
Both of them are in the wall.
Yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
got a yellow. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, that's a blown motor.
Man.
Oh man. Oh, that's a rip.
Look at he's smoking. Oh.
You hate to see it. I mean, I'll put us
Ryan
with like a 4-3 to go restart.
Ryan Bradshaw in the no good, very bad heat race. Hopefully hopefully the LCQ and the feature treat him better than this has. It's
like Sheen sort of flinched a bit as Mulrooney came up on him, and Sheen, you know, rip. You know, what can you do? That's a rip.
Yeah, what can Bradshaw do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, all hope is not lost. So, pretty much everyone's still guaranteed in the main event. So, and there's 75 laps there. So,
Yeah.
a wreck here definitely does not end your day whatsoever.
Yeah, 24 no Allison should get the wave around on this heat, so put himself back now 2 laps down. Oh boy. 1 to go. So now everybody's rebunched up together. You know, it's on. It's on. They're gonna be 1v1ing and stuff. Alright. Get ourselves set up one more time, which is never enough. I don't know what.
Well then make it enough.
Base cars in. Green,
Here
green.
we go.
Green's out. Green
It's a
flag.
nice jump
green
by the
flag.
66. I wouldn't say it's a jump, but a nice restart by the 66. As well, 1 car just blew his motor.
Might have been Bradshaw.
Yeah, Bradshaw, unfortunately.
He was smoking after he hit Liam Sheen. Here comes Saunders on the low side.
Crossover, maybe.
Crossover.
Nice.
Whoa. Nice
Oh,
move by
he's
Derek.
sideways. 2 laps to go. Derek needs
Check
to
out
do a
Maroon-
slide jump.
Check out Marooney back up to 3rd now. He spun on the initial start. William, who brought up the first caution, up to 4th. All 4 of these guys have a chance at winning this. And
Derek
Derek's
hit the wall. Oh, Aiden's in the wall as well.
wall.
We'll see Derek get a bite off the corner, side by side. A white flag. Woohoo.
Aiden in the wall again.
Look at Derek. He
all
flew
the way
it down
the
low.
inside wall. He comes up.
Oh,
Saunders is gonna do
oh,
it. Oh
oh no! Whoa!
Oh! The inside wall.
William Schmidt, can he get it done?
Mulrooney on the inside. Aaron Mulrooney.
Schmidt.
He's gonna
Mulrooney.
win number 3.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Whatever the hell that was.
Aaron Mulrooney still managed to add to his trophy collection. He didn't really do much.
Oh man, these drivers. This is so funny. How about Schmidt having a chance to win it there at the end? Oh, did the consolation get skipped? No, the consolation got skipped. Damn it. Ah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's
Eldora is almost like an anti-Daytona and Talladega in that, like, the tracks obviously are nowhere near the same, but you still get the same kind of underdog stories at Eldora that you do at the plate tracks.
right.
And at first you almost wouldn't expect it, but it's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm honestly a bit surprised that some, iRacers that mainly focus on dirt didn't maybe pop their heads in tonight, but
Right.
I remember Garrett Halsey originally saying he wanted to race tonight, but I'm not sure if he joined the session or not.
Yeah, he didn't even join the session. Multiple drivers who joined. There's only actually 2 who are not in the session right now, but we'll go ahead and see on how everybody's, might as well do, pre-race interviews and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and slide in a couple people into the booth. How about Aiden Saunders, number 8? Aiden, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh man, you don't look enthusiastic, but that heat race went a bit interesting. How's your day, man?
Well, had a good day. Then it's gonna be great here, and of course, had to get wrecked out of the heat again. So,
Yeah, I know.
that's
Classic
still
Aiden Saunders.
tired.
What can I say?
I mean, yeah, had to choke it away. I mean, it wasn't my fault. Derek got loose because he ran out of talent, and after I raced him clean for however many laps it was, and then we ended up wrecked. He was, I think he went on to win. I don't really know, but yeah, that was a disappointment.
Yeah. Before
Anyway,
we let you go, any sponsors you want to thank before we start tonight's race?
Yeah, Amsoil, Woody Transport, Segment 88 Security, CSA Design Group, and everyone else. And
Alright.
I guess you for putting this whole thing on.
Yep. All right. 10-4. Aiden Saunders,
Yep.
number 8.
But,
All right. We'll go ahead and slide in the. We'll slide in somebody interesting. We'll slide in. How about you choose? Who do you think?
Oh my god, there's like 9 people to choose from. How about we bring in Ryan Branshaw?
Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and slide in that number 6. Ryan, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Zeke.
Hey, man. Well, actually, Dewey, since you picked it, how about you go ahead and interview?
Alright, so Ryan, how are you feeling the track so far?
I've got a little practice under my belt. Not too much. I like it in the middle of the run, not beginning or end. I was having trouble in qualifying, and towards the end of practice, it was pretty hard to get a nice lap in, so.
Yeah, we saw you get run into a bunch in your heat race from no fault of your own, but hopefully your main event run is a lot cleaner than that. But before I let you go, any sponsors you want to thank before the main event begins?
Thanks to Zeke for putting this on. Also my girlfriend, Rachel, she's watching. Happy Valentine's Day. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, man. Good luck in the race tonight.
Thanks, Dewey.
That's number 6 of Ryan Branshaw. We're going to go ahead and drag in the number 157 of Blaze McKinney. And Blaze, how you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there.
I can tell. Obviously, getting your feet deep into the dirt. How's the truck feel out there right now?
It was good until I pulled a slide job and looped myself. I kind of screwed myself out of a good starting spot, but, I tried. I just wanted to get the win. I felt like I had it. I just kept hitting the wall. I kept making mistakes. I felt like I was faster. I just couldn't keep myself consistent. That's all.
All right, man. 10-4. Before we let you go, sorry for a short interview. Any sponsors you want to endorse before we get ourselves up and going for the main?
Yeah, I'll go follow my primary sponsor, Chris Lilly Designs, on Instagram. Makes some pretty good paints. I'd like you guys to go check them out on Instagram.
All right, 10-4. Blaze McKinney in the 157. Go ahead and see you on the racetrack.
10-4.
All right, I think we'll be all here for tonight. So drag everybody just about back into their little order. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get this thing started with. I'm excited to see what we have here for tonight, as we, some interesting.
This will be my first this is the first dirt race I'm commentating, so I'll have to try and, I guess, pick up on some of that dirt lingo or something. But I guess as much as they're getting their feet wet on the track, I'm getting my feet wet up in the booth here. So we'll see how this one goes.
Oh, the track didn't carry over. Wow, I'm surprised. That means we're gonna have a really tough outside line here for night. So yeah, getting ourselves set up for this one. Should be interesting. Is you know, we got some drivers. I think no, it doesn't. I expected it to do the order, but no, it goes by qualifying. That sucks. Rip.
I thought you were just going way too fast. The order, like, these people can't read that fast, can they?
I was just skimming through the grid just to check if it's correct, but it isn't, unfortunately. Dang. Tough. 75 laps gonna be logged in for tonight. Currently, I mean, 24 drivers on the racetrack, so 24 drivers are gonna log at least 1 lap here for tonight, so.
Decent sized field here.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially considering this is obviously a mainly asphalt league and stuff, and with the sprint car race also being at Eldora, I believe tomorrow now, since it was moved. But yeah, for an asphalt driver league, it's a pretty good showing, and it's 3/4 of what a NASCAR race at Eldora is. So definitely can't complain about that.
Yep. Ah man. Speaking of trucks, that truck race.
That was an awesome truck race.
I'm hurt.
This race needs like a Jordan Anderson or a Cody Rohrbaugh underdog finish. It does.
Please. That'd be awesome. We're gonna find out on who's gonna be king of the hill, I guess you could say, for this dirt event. 75 laps gonna be logged in for tonight, so a lot of laps gonna be logged under the bank.
Half distance as well for a real race.
Yep. The track didn't reset, which I'm surprised about. That's unfortunate. Get ourselves set up for this restart. I mean, the start of the night's race. Glad you're joining us here for tonight. Eldora Truck Week, iSCAR, JPG Graphics, and we're great here at Eldora. Oh, man, I just pushed that one. Holy crap. Oh, my God.
Oh, we already have a...
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're everywhere. Oh! Oh,
no!
Oh!
I think one of them hit the tires.
Yeah, I think that was
Are there tires down there? I can't tell.
Yeah, there's tires down there. Oh.
There they are. Gene and Bundren and... Oh, boy, Nick Miller spun on the first lap of his heat, and now he's spun on the first lap of this main event, so... Not a... Ooh.
Whoa, that's a big hit.
She went over part of the tire barrier.
Yeah, it's Kendrick on the top side. He sort of clipped it, and she went around. Oh, Bundren, he too slammed it in the tires.
Man, if Kenny Wallace was reporting from the infield, that might have been right in front of his face, so... Good thing Kenny's not there.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be sketch.
I'd love to see Kenny Wallace run the real truck race. That'd be awesome. That would be amazing if he did. Come on, Kenny, make it happen.
Please. So it's Clampitt, Shuttlesworth.
Like, no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead now.
No, mine was unrelated.
Oh. So it's Shuttlesworth, I mean, Clampitt, Shuttlesworth, Mulrooney, Byer, Sampson, Saunders, all rounding it out for this, you know, for this...
Restart.
Yeah, for the restart.
Words are hard.
Yes, they are.
Especially with laryngitis, they're also hard. I'm like 70% recovered from laryngitis right now, so my voice should be back to normal, hopefully by Sunday night for Mid-Ohio, but
here we go.
To be determined.
Green, green.
Green's out. Green flag.
Oh,
green
Shuttlesworth did not get going. Man, he's going to jam up a lot of drivers. Contact as Burgie's on the low side. And they fly into one.
Looks like, for the most part, they're staying off the
wall. Whoa! That's not good.
Oh, there goes a bunch of them. Shuttlesworth. Oh, that's a big hit to the inside wall for Noah Allison. Shuttlesworth was around, and I think that was Saunders was the other truck that went around. Oh, jeez. Good thing that wasn't any contact, because that would have been ridiculed afterwards.
Yeah. We'll see what happened as they work themselves toward Wire hit Shuttlesworth. Of course, it's dirt. It don't affect right there, but right here, Burgee. Yeah,
See Dominic out. Oh, Allison almost missed it, but couldn't quite. And he hit the inside wall pretty good too.
Yeah, we'll see him right there.
Oof.
Honestly, I don't think that's as bad as I thought.
It looked like a hard hit, but hopefully it wasn't in terms of that damage to the truck.
Right.
So we got a pretty interesting one going so far here. The fortunate part about Eldora is the cautions are much shorter.
Yeah, definitely.
So even if we have a lot of cautions, we'll still end up running a ton of the race under caution, maybe, hopefully not. But regardless, the cautions will be much shorter than, you know, let's say the Xfinity race at Talladega last Sunday, which was a good-ent, so...
Yeah. There's Clamp right in front of your screen. Clamp, of course, electing the inside. Apologies for the lag, by the way. My stream is stuttering just a slight as my GPU is attempting to, you know, get the clout.
I think we're going green here. We are.
Yep.
Congrats to Clampitt, by the way, on picking up new sponsorship for the Coca-Cola series.
Green.
Valvoline to sponsor his 99 car. And we are back green here at Eldora. And Brandon Sampson now finds himself in second place as we have a bunch of cars in the wall. 3 wide out of 2.
Whoa.
Jeez.
They are littered everywhere as all these drivers search around for some grip.
3 wide. 4 wide.
Whoa! Whoa, contact! Oh my goodness! Oh, there's a car around! That's fire!
Oh, and he
Oh!
gets hit by Allison.
That's a blown motor.
Allison. Griffey's around. Malachi Drake piles in. Saunders
and it's,
around there.
Malachi Drake in the 90 who has a blown motor.
Malachi Drake was... that's Branshaw around as well. Yeah, Malachi Drake was pretty much riding the wall throughout his entire heat race. I don't know how much interested he really was in driving tonight, but I guess for him, with a blown motor, I guess his time here is done. So if he didn't want to race, well, he doesn't have to anymore.
Yeah, Griffey in the 057. I think he too. No, it was a 24 Noah Allison also a blew motor in that incident.
Yeah, I think Allison hit fire. Oh yeah, right there.
Right there.
I think Kendrick got a piece of that. There's Drake. Nick
Whoa,
Miller. Wow. That was a good job by him missing that.
Yeah, we eliminate 2 from that one.
I think Miller's in the playoffs, so that was big for him to miss that wreck.
Right. I forgot this is it's a points event.
Well, then just remember.
I can't remember. I have short-term Damn it. Joy's
So we're about a 1/6 of the way done here already, so we've run like 9 of the 12 laps under caution, but still a very entertaining race so far. I think that's Branshaw trying to...
Yeah.
Somebody's on... I think someone might be on the track of the...
Yeah, that's Malachi Drake. I mean, you might as well log as many laps as you can before you have to hit pit road or before you just get disqualified or something like that.
They get the meatball flag.
Right. Alright, so this time by will... Oh, they're not going green. I thought they were going green. Next time, so... Alright, now the pace car lights are off. That was weird.
Well, then make it not weird. Alright, so our pro driver will lead our field back to the green again.
And it ain't the first time we've seen a pro driver start himself toward the front in the Super Late Model Series. It was Alex McCullum. Here we have Logan Clampitt starting to
lead the field to the green as Space Car is in. We're back up and away.
Green's out. Green flag.
McCollum
green
won
flag.
that late model race, so hopefully it's a trend for those pro drivers to Clampitt win tonight.
How about Joe Burgee?
There
Oh!
goes Dominic Cow. Oh, right into Corbin Collins.
flag is
Nowhere
out.
to go. Big hit to the inside wall. Another truck around. That's Liam Sheen.
Gets himself going though.
Another quick caution right off the restart.
Yep.
Definitely not the last of those tonight, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Derek F. Smith did a nice job saving that, and absolutely nothing that 71 and Corbin Collins can do at all.
Yeah. Looks like Dominic.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for Collins.
And we'll see Liam Sheen get turned, right? No doubt. Right here. There. Well, I guess they were just trying to avoid around the spinning cars in front of them, and Saunders sort of like flung up, and Liam went down. I don't know. There's so much commotion going on in dirt. You have to have so much awareness, and these drivers aren't used to racing 5 wide through the corners. Branshaw gets his lap back. Swoop. Again, blown motor, not Casey Drake, Malachi Drake. You know, he's up there. That's hilarious. He's he only has a 2X, obviously. Dirt racing only gives 2Xs. via
I
car
hope
contact.
I hope he stays out there as long as possible.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get in the way of people trying to win the race. And we'll do it all again.
Yep. Green.
Green's out. Green flag. Green
Nice
flag.
Brandon Sampson starting along Logan Clampitt. Got a lot of people who are usually not used to running towards this.
3 wide.
Oh
Kenner's
my
on the
gosh.
bottom.
There.
There's in the wall.
Whoa! They are littered everywhere.
Look at Michael Kenner on the bottom trying to make it work. Oh,
Saunders up the track
Oh my
and
goodness.
let's blaze.
Oh, there goes
We're
Fire.
wrecking.
Yellow flag is
Oh, McKinney's in there.
Saunders is still.
Saunders gets hit again. That's
Oh,
Griffin.
yeah, that's-
Cow hits him.
Saunders
Malachi
edges
Drake,
is
I think
gone.
he missed that one. Oh, and Saunders is a blown motor now. All right, my challenge to the field is to go a lap green.
Dominic, you.
Oh,
What the?
yeah. If you guys couldn't tell already, the coughing I'm doing now is directly related to the laryngitis I had 2 nights ago, and to the cold or the flu I started to get 5 days ago. I have straight up not had a good week here, but this will hopefully make it feel just a little better, as just a chain reaction crash there. Not a whole lot anyone could do.
Yeah.
Branshaw again gets collected. That's like the 6th incident that Branshaw's been in between his heat and this main event. Branshaw's got a magnet for wrecks on his truck somewhere. He needs to find it and take it off.
Oh, interesting. Apparently, meatball flags is a post-race penalty rather than disqualification. Interesting. Wonder why. It's because it's
All
dirt
right,
racing.
well, a little news here from the real-life truck race. Post-race inspection is done. Everybody has passed. So Grant Enfinger is your winner at Daytona.
No. Oh, I'm pissed.
Yeah, I was rooting for Jordan Anderson. I was really
Green
hoping
flag,
he'd
green
win.
flag.
Green.
We're back green here.
Whoa,
Oh,
Bergie
Bergie
just
hard
slapped
into
the
the
wall. Or
outside.
4 wide in the 1. Whoa!
Kenner's in the wall.
Oh, they're littered everywhere. Ah!
Derek Smith all the way down to the inside
Look
wall
at him.
trying to
He's-
make the bottom work.
Oh!
Oh, there goes Kenner and
Yellow, yellow,
Shuttlesworth.
yellow.
Oh, and they're gonna pile in more. Collins and Schmidt. Whoa!
Shuttlesworth is done for, and my
Oh,
God.
Griffey's got a blown motor, our sprint car specialist.
Shuttlesworth blown motor. 71
Collins.
blown motor.
That'll take 3 more out.
Ah! You hate to see it. You
We're a
hate to
third
see
of the
it.
way in, and this might become a war of attrition here.
Yeah, definitely. It's,
We're
you know,
really starting to lose some trucks now. As Saunders is 4 laps down. A lot of the dirt guys we would have expected to do really good. Saunders and Griffey now both with blown motors in the first third of the race. So
yeah, it looks like well, Kenner was running the mid side of the racetrack. He got sideways, came down, Shuttlesworth was there, and
yeah,
you
nowhere
have
for
so many
Shuttlesworth.
people running the bottom, and it's just nowhere to go for them. And oh my gosh, I'm at 79.
It's funny to me, like for every big wreck there is like that, there always seems to be one part of it where someone stupidly misses it like that. Like there needs to be some counterbalance here. And another quick caution, as I think we're going green this time,
Yeah.
so.
Alright. Yeah, Clampitt's led every single one of them. And we
Green, green, green.
Try to make it a lap, guys, and that'd be cool to see. The trouble spot really seems to be out of turn 2. We might have more trouble out of turn 2. There goes Derek.
there goes Derek. He gets into
Burgee
Burgee. Burgee hits the inside wall. We're green
Still
though.
green.
They're 4 wide as Dominic's
Whoa.
stuck in the middle.
Hendrick's just riding the wall at this point. Out. Miller's almost goes around.
Oh man, who is that?
Uh-oh.
It's Blaze McKinney.
This is insane.
Oh! Ah!
Oh,
Look
my
at Derek,
goodness.
4 wide.
4 wide.
Blaze slide jobs Derek, but he hits the wall in the process. They are littered all over the place off the
They're
floor.
still almost 4 wide. Dominic
Whoa.
Howell saves it.
Oh
We got
man.
a big cluster here coming out of turn 2.
Oh, there they go. Miller gets
Oh,
turned.
there's Miller.
Yellow flag is out.
And that will bring the caution out.
That's just a single car spin.
That was a
I'm
nice
surprised.
little run we had there.
Sorta. I mean, we made it more than 1 lap. That was fun seeing that 4 wide and stuff. My goodness gracious. We'll see what happened to Nick Miller in that number 9 machine and runs to the back of Sheen. You know, classic dirt run whatever over. I think Sheen, actually, I'm not sure if Sheen ran into the 65 or vice versa, I'm not sure, but no, it didn't even touch him, I don't think. We're getting on board with the
Might have just
65.
lost it, yeah.
Right. As you see the particles just fling all over the place.
Yep,
Yeah, I just
just
didn't even
lost
touch
it. I think a hit by Miller as well there. Yeah, perhaps those particles are maybe what's making the stream lag. I don't know if there's any difference. Maybe.
I'll try it like that. Yeah, my
You should
stream
try-
is way much cleaner now.
You should try eating it. It's just cookies and cream.
Oh my god.
Mmm. Yeah, just take like a cup of ice cream and just throw some clay particles on there. Mmm.
Sick an ice cream cone through the fence and just hope you catch dirt particles just flinging up by the trucks.
I could really go for some ice cream now, but it's 12:14 in the morning, and you know.
Dairy Queen's open. Aren't they 24/7?
I don't know. I'm not driving to like 3 towns over for Dairy Queen, and we're back right here at Eldora. 42 laps to go. It's almost halfway. Someone might go around farther back.
Ah! Whoa!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh my
we're
goodness,
yellow.
they all
There's a wreck in the back.
cautions out, though. Oh, Ryan Branshaw. That's like the 8th incident. Oh boy, not a good night for Branshaw. Yeah, as I was saying before, I'm not driving like 4 towns over for Dairy Queen at 12:15 in the morning, but as Branshaw just loses it, and
Oof.
oh, DiMaggio nowhere to go. Miller got a piece of that. Kenner got a piece of that.
That's a rip.
At least Branshaw kept it off the outside wall, even though DiMaggio certainly helped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we should go green probably next time by, so
Right.
we're just about halfway done to this race, even though I'm probably like 25 of these 36 laps have been probably under caution now. It's been a lot. I think we've had like 7 or 8 cautions already.
Yep.
I mean, the average green flag run is probably like maybe 3 laps or something, if that. Green flag laps are few and far between here tonight.
I don't know, the last time we raced on the dirt, well, it was different, because we were on the better truck, I'd like to say, but Josh Patterson ended up in victory lane. And how many people showed up to that race? Looks like 23, so the same amount of trucks showing up to both Eldora races, and we only had 14 cautions that race.
Only 14. We're already at 8, so we're on pace to finish with 16 or 17. We're back green. Probably not for long, but we're back green. So, there's Mulrooney in the wall already.
How about Samson running the bottom side of the racetrack? Clampitt just gets a huge run off. They're banging doors right behind.
Almost 5 wide into turn 3. Bundren rolling the bottom here.
They're littered. They're 4 or 5 wide in the back as well. Oh, Bergie got turned.
There goes Bergie.
Yellow flag is out.
Smith goes around as well. Oh, there goes Kenner. Oh.
That was like 3 separate wrecks happening at once.
Yeah.
So Kenner
Barely hit the inside wall. Derek M. Smith went around across the line, and Bergie around in the back.
Yeah, Bergie got turned as he was working.
I think Bergie might have lost it on his own out of 4.
I saw him got clipped by Miller in the 9. Bergie was trying to roll the bottom side of the racetrack in, right? Well, he was already dead sideways.
Miller helped him out, but he was already. There goes Kenner.
Oh, Derek just lost it.
Nice save by Blaze McKinney not to hit the inside wall as well.
There's
now
Kenner.
Just piles in.
Yeah, Kenner, see all the commotion up front. Oh!
I think that was Ryan Kendrick he got into.
Yikes.
So we now are past the halfway point. Under our 9th caution so far already.
Gabe got a top 5 in NIS. He's hard. He's hard.
Oh. What do you mean he's hard? Is this? I don't know if this is broadcast appropriate material.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright. What do we got? 1 to go. If this was on regularly scheduled time and the truck series wasn't like a big interruption, honestly, I think the truck race would have had way more people.
Probably.
Got ourselves back up green and through the
Let's
gears
try it
to go.
again.
Yeah.
Take about 33
Green,
laps
green,
to go now. As the field's only about 15 trucks left on track now. It's a lot of people pulling their motors from all the incidents we've had. A couple trucks trying to roll the bottom.
Whoa!
Oh,
Byer got turned to the wall!
Yellow flag is out.
Howe in there, Bergie, Kendrick, and Miller.
How's done
Oh
for?
boy. And that's another blown motor of Dominic Howe.
I cannot believe Byer didn't blow his motor.
So Eldora claims another victim, and it'll be that 30 of Dominic Howe.
How Dominic's motor blew and how the 7th of Byer's motor didn't blow? That blows my mind.
I hope that wasn't a pun on his last name.
Oh.
Kendrick with nowhere
Oh
to
my
go.
gosh, Kendrick sort of pulling it through there. Just scoot. So, Dominic dies, unfortunately. Absent chat for him.
So I think we're gonna have about 14 or I think about 14 trucks left on track. So almost half the field has been eliminated from this race now. About as we're halfway through. So at the pace we're on now, we might have like 5 trucks finish the race. So hopefully more finish than that. I'd rather not have 5 trucks finishing, but
Nah. If you saw the Laura race on the dirt, they
I can't
didn't
imagine.
even. Clampitt lapped all the way to 2nd place.
I can't imagine like if there's any week that like a series goes to Eldora, like an asphalt car going to Eldora, the bottom split race at Eldora.
What the heck's right behind there? There's one car that just about straight lined the corner. That's Liam Sheen. He works himself in the 4th. How about that?
Blaze McKinney up at the 3rd now. Look at Buncher on the low
just
side,
flinging it low. He's
trying to make it work.
Yeah.
As the field starting to spread out a little bit, Sheen hits the wall as I say that.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Looking like some side draft and stuff. My goodness. Yeah. Now we've come to Buncher. Now we've come to the point in which, you know, there's not even a lot of cars on the racetrack for it to be a solid side race. As you see the 30 at Dominic, still with a blown motor, and he's running up in top 10.
I think there's 13. Yeah, there's 13 trucks on the track. It's Joe Burgess in 14th and 5 laps down. So just about half the field's out of this one.
Whoa! Blaze just ran in the dough.
Oh,
Yellow.
that's going to bring the caution out again. There it is. Oh, Shuttlesworth clipped in there. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Blaze is done for. Damn.
Yeah, that's another. I don't know what happened there. Just
look at the sideways Blaze.
He just straight lined it out of the corner. Or overcorrected.
Oh, overcorrected right there.
Yeah. Damn. Liam Sheen got lucky to get any engine damage either. Perhaps he didn't.
Definitely.
Oh, Shuttlesworth just clipped right at the end. And for all the incidents that Ryan Branshaw's been involved in tonight, he's up in the top 10 now. So
I guess his day ain't really bad though.
Hey, to get a top 10, I guess the rest is worth it.
I mean, he's just surviving. He only has an 8X. Everybody above him, like, there's only 2 people under an 8X, and
he's just vibing back there.
yeah, it's amazing.
As we're down to, I believe, 11 trucks on the track. Dominic Howe's in 7th with a smoking engine.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's so funny.
Wow. So if one more truck retires from the race, everybody left is guaranteed a top 10.
Right. Blaze disconnects, Derek disconnects, so that'll move Burgee. Oh, actually, no, not Burgee. DiMaggio and Shuttlesworth maybe can log in more laps.
Green's out. Green flag.
Back
Green
green.
flag.
Green.
Not a lot of trucks left now. I think there's just 11 trucks, 10 or 11 trucks left on track. So field's really starting to, and we're still almost 3 wide. Samsonite saves it. Dominic Howard's still chugging on the bottom.
Yeah, look at him go.
I can't believe he's actually staying up there with a smoking engine. He's actually semi-competitive right now. We just love to see it. Whoa! Up pair of nice saves there.
Samson with a slide job on whoever the heck that is.
Oh,
That's low!
Almost.
Man, they're littered everywhere.
as the field's really starting to spread themselves out now, is
Yeah.
Logan
You know-
Clampitt's got a 2-second lead over Mulrooney
Yellow,
now.
yellow, yellow.
Oh, gosh.
And that survey says,
I don't really know.
huh,
Interesting.
caution's out for question mark in the question mark truck. Who was it?
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Branch on.
I jinxed him. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Well, he didn't hit anything. I don't think. Nope.
How is that a caution? Come on.
And we'll line them up. And we'll do it again. I think that's like our 12 or 13th caution now. We're up there.
Yeah. Just about.
Nick Miller's getting one of his 10 laps back. So Miller should be able to pick up a couple spots before this is all said and done with the amount of trucks disconnected. He'll be able to pass Burgee and Smith before this is over. So
Right.
couple extra valuable points. I believe Miller is in the chase, so good points for him.
Yep. All right, 17 laps to go. Well, honestly, still anybody's race. Because, well, not really for Clampitt. All Clampitt has to do is just hit his marks and hit the throttle. Unless Mulrooney pulls something out of his butt that'll surprise
Or if
Clampitt.
anyone else does.
Right.
I would have said Griffey or Saunders, but they've both been out of the race for a while now, so.
Green.
Green, green,
I
green.
mean, Austin Griffey's pretty much the equivalent of any dirt ringer that comes to the NASCAR truck race, so unfortunately his night's long over. Mulrooney's hanging in there for now. He's not that far back, but I think now is when Clampitt will start to really distance themselves. For 3 wide out of turn 4. Bunger's
Samson
still
in the
trying to roll
middle.
the bottom.
Oh, Bunger got loose. I couldn't roll that low side. These trucks are too boggy.
Yeah, the bottom's been really... The bottom's
Yellow,
been pretty
yellow.
unsuccessful tonight, and we have another caution out. As it's, I think Dominic Howe's engine finally has
Gave
shit the
up.
bed, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe blew a tire, or I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, no.
Did it finally go?
Yeah, it finally went. Right.
All right. Well, with Dominic Howe now out of the race, congratulations to the 10 remaining trucks on the track. You are guaranteed a top 10 finish. Congratulations. The only way no one else gets a top 10 is if someone wrecks and Nick Miller just sits around and ends up like 10th, 9 laps down or whatever.
Can't happen.
He's a couple trucks getting the wave around.
Can't happen.
It's honestly too bad for Dominic, because he was actually being competitive with a blown smoking engine.
Hate to see it. Poggers. Pog you. Weird jam.
Oh my God.
Hysteria language, you know what I mean? Convor language.
Oh,
Twitch emotes galore. Spam the chat, control V. Enter, enter, enter. Get ourselves that up for another one, so here we go.
there are more laps left in the race than there are trucks on the racetrack.
It's fantastic.
Still.
I don't know, how many cautions is this? Oh, 13.
13, man. Yeah, there's more cautions than trucks on the track.
We'll see if we can go green from this point forward. Green flag.
Green's out. Green flag. Green
Oh
flag.
man, they're
That's a
showing
stretch.
us yellow.
Going to
Oh,
one.
man. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Whoa! Ah! Oh man. It's just so entertaining. Oh, Miller just put somebody in the wall.
Miller put Branch on the wall. Miller's 9 laps down and just doored him.
Gosh.
I don't know if we'll be too happy about that. So we have just 10 laps to go.
Bradshaw's blown motor.
Miller made him blow his engine.
Wow.
Nick, what are you doing? You're not.
Whoa, see, no!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And Sampson. And
Yeah, there's
there
a
is our
caution.
14th caution.
Yeah,
As 9 lap down Nick Miller put lead lap Ryan Branch up in the outside wall and made his so I guess we were talking about Nick hanging around in the back and so hoping for a top 10. Well, I guess he might just go out in the zone and make sure he gets a top 10.
Oh man, SMH. I mean, if Branchaw logs enough laps, he could, you know.
If he logs one more lap, he's guaranteed to finish 10th. So.
But you know, green white checkers are a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, given the way this race has gone, we're probably gonna need all 3 of them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Everybody's just gonna be a full sail because the less amount of racing we have, gonna get the green with about 6 to go. The more of these drivers are just gonna attempt it to sail it into 1 and try to make something off of that. But you know, iSCAR shenanigans, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, this is for sure shenanigans.
Yeah, this is classic iSCAR at its finest. Tune in to next week. I mean, not next week. Tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow. Well,
Yeah, tune in
honestly,
tomorrow when we go green for the cup race.
Tomorrow's 250 laps at Martinsville. I think we're gonna have at least 30 cautions tomorrow night.
It ain't gonna be as much different tomorrow, honestly.
Like, I honestly think we're gonna have at least 30 tomorrow, and that might be a bit generous, depending on how many pace laps there are per caution.
5.
Anyway,
Green.
flag, green flag.
Which will hopefully be the final restart. Clampitt has led every single one, unless somebody,
there's
as I
6 to
said,
go.
they can pull something out of their butt and make something happen on restarts. Clampitt, all he has to do is just hit the throttle, and he had gone in. Brandon's gonna spin it!
Oh, there goes Sam.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Alright, green white check.
Oh, and another caution. Oh, there goes Burgee. He's a lot of laps down, but still out there.
Oh, poor Samson.
And that is our 14th caution, or 15th now. But yeah, like I was saying, pretty much expect this exact thing tomorrow night. Just
Not
caution after caution after caution after... Yes, caution. The flag man will definitely be waving the yellow flag more than the flag.
The green flag.
Yeah. My pick of the weekend at this point, and this isn't because I'm commentating, it's just because, well, it's going to be the least amount of cautions, almost guaranteed, is the Mid-Ohio Xfinity race on Sunday. I'm excited for that one. This is my first dirt race, now it'll be my first road course, so make sure you tune in for that one, even if you don't tune in tomorrow. I'll be tuning in tomorrow. I just don't know how long I'll be able to last.
Alright, here we go. Setting ourselves up for the green flag. And next time by Clampitt. As I said, he's led every single one of them.
It'll be a 2-to-go restart.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to finish this under regulation. Unless they don't make it on the first lap, which is probably going to happen.
My
We'll see
money's
what
on them
Clampitt
not
can do.
making it. I'd love it to be, but I just can't. I can't, in good faith, say that.
Well, Rooney, as I said, he has to make something happen. If he could, like, time the restart out well and get up alongside of Clampitt, that'll be the race, but we'll see.
Survey says.
iSCAR's in and can't.
Green's out. Green
Clampitt
flag,
just
green flag.
dominated this race inside out.
Oh, he has
to
a
be
chance.
fa- Oh, here we go.
Oh, he lifted out the corner, and oh, Byer was looking to the inside. Couldn't make anything happen there. They're 3 wide behind, but not really matters.
We might actually make it to the white flag here. I think we might.
Whoa, Kendrick, no! Oh, they're wrecking all over the place.
no!
They made it to the white, though, and it's
Did
Byer yet again sneaking through. How about William Smith in third?
Actually, second now. He's at, oh no, yeah, you're right. He's third.
Oh, no, Smith, no! Oh, my. Oh, I'm mad. Oh.
And Logan Clampitt far and away dominates and will easily take the checkered flag tonight.
They're still, like, wrecking
I
around.
don't even know who just got second. Nick Miller's laps down. Charlie Byer got second. Glenn Pundren got third.
But he has a blown motor. I don't know if that's going to be a black flag. So whoever has a clean car.
Mulrooney fourth. Ryan Branshaw was involved in like 11
Burgie's
incidents tonight.
pissed.
5th place for Ryan Branshaw. How about that? Schmidt spun out of turn 2 and still ended up 6th. What a last 2 laps that was. Oh my goodness. How about Branshaw, man? That's something.
Yeah, how about that?
I think Branshaw was involved in more incidents tonight than anybody else, but top 5's a top 5, I guess.
Or it's going to be shown on your screen. Logan Clampitt picks up his, I think, 2nd W of the season in the Truck Series. Bayer Bundren. How about that? What the heck? Bayer, he won the truck race last night, and here he is, 2nd place.
Yeah, that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3 of our 4 winners last week.
Yeah, dang. I'll be the rest of the order on your screen. We'll go ahead and slide in. So our interviewees into the booth. We're not going to go transition into commercial, but into the booth goes the number 98 of Glenn Bundren. Hey, Glenn, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Glenn. Glenn. Well, man, you had a blown motor, but you know what the heck? It survived. It survived, and you're coming home 3rd suddenly. How about that, man? What you have to say about that?
I don't deserve a top 3, but I'll take it any day, man. Just we had an up and down night, just caution after caution after caution. We just couldn't get a green flag extending, and I was pretty good on the long runs, I felt, but it didn't fall like that today.
Yeah, 10-4. Glenn, you're running around like mid portion of the pack most of the time, but suddenly they started wrecking everywhere coming to the wire, and they were Clampitt already took the white flag, so you just gunned for it. What you see out your windshield?
I just closed my eyes and sent it like Days of Thunder, man. Just had to floor it all the way around the track because I was down on power. Had to go to 2nd gear actually, and just floored around 3 and 4 and hit Marooney to get the top 3. But hey, I'll take it. Hate that I did it to Marooney though, but what can you say?
All right, man. Before we let you go, any sponsors you want to thank here for tonight?
I'd like to thank iRacing Media. They just came on board a couple days ago, and Dick Bloom and Blaze McKinney for helping me.
All right, 10-4. Glenn Bundren going to run himself out 3rd. We'll go ahead and see you come next race.
All right, thank you.
We'll go ahead and slide himself out of the booth, and we'll slide in the number 7 of Charlie Bayer. Dewey, go ahead and take this one away.
All right, Charlie, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, in your words, what the hell was that race?
I don't even know. I don't even have any words for it. I don't know. I guess I lucked into a 2nd place. I was just kind of riding around towards the end, and the paths just cleared, and I was able to get up front.
Luck seems to be on your side a lot as you got yourself a truck win on Talladega last week, pretty much the same way you got 2nd tonight. So how'd you feel the truck was overall during the race when they weren't wrecking all around you?
Yeah, I felt like I had front row speed. I just wasn't able to show it with all the cautions. And I think I went from the back to the front to the back to the front. So, it's cool. I guess I used my luck charm again to pick up this finish. So
hopefully your supply of those doesn't run out anytime soon. Before we let you go, any sponsors you want to thank for tonight's demo derby?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, 408 Racing, for picking me up. I'm glad we get another 2nd place finish for them. So that's really cool.
All right, man. Congrats to you on your 2nd place finish, and hope to see you again tomorrow night on Sunday.
Thank you.
Now it's Charlie Bayer in the number 7. We'll go ahead and see later. And Clampitt's not going to join in the booth. I'm pretty sure he has other things to do. But otherwise than that, thank you all for watching for one hectic show. Dewey, before we end this one off, what you think of tonight's race?
That demolition derby was yes, it was.
Yes, everything.
The only thing, I mean, there were a lot of entertaining battles. It was honestly a really entertaining. I just wish at some point during the race we had a long run to see how the trucks performed. Maybe like a 20 or 25, 30 lap run. I wish you just wanted those at some point, but beyond that, like I said, it was still a decently entertaining race for what was otherwise a crapshoot. So
Yeah, should be fun coming tomorrow as well as we go to the short track at Martinsville. But until next time, my name is Ezeckiel Reyes.
And I'm Dewey Stram. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we're now on the East Coast, tune in tonight for the Martinsville Cup race and tomorrow for the Xfinity race at Mid-Ohio. Hope to see you then.
Just came in, signing out.